Welcome back to Loud Mouse Podcast, the only podcast on YouTube. I'm your host, Wild Sports. Hey, Brandon, and we have here Diesel.
Hi.
And Quite.
How are we supposed to get this to 10 minutes if we're making the intro this fast?
I don't know. And special guest who's late, Slazo.
Hello. It's me.
I just threw you into the bus. How do you feel?
Pretty good.
Okay.
It's a small
That's
bus.
Well rested, that's what it is.
Listen, this man was 3 hours late and has the gall to say one more second.
Yeah, I was sleeping, okay? I was sleeping, don't
Yeah.
disrespect.
You should have been I'm disrespecting. You should have been at church if you're this late.
The worst part is you woke up before, but then you went back to sleep.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Ooh.
I would never
you?
say that again.
Oh my gosh.
Are you?
Our podcast.
Please
is
forgive
soiled.
me, Brandon.
Speaking, shut up. Speaking of uwu. Okay, now you brought up uwu, I want your opinion on uwu ASMR.
Wait,
Does
what?
that exist?
That's a thing?
Oh.
I just made it up.
okay.
Well, I hope it exists.
Hey,
I'm
just
sure it does
whisper,
exist.
woo.
What I really want to draw attention to is when Brandon initially asked you to be on the podcast, your response was, "Hello, Wild Spartans. That could be epic."
Yeah, what about it? That's
That
a
was
normal
worth it.
response.
No, I want to draw attention to how fucking epic has become a normal response. Like, it was used ironically, and now it's
Yeah.
just in the fucking vernacular.
No, it's ironically being used ironically or unironically. So people are using it ironically in an unironic way, like fucking Grandma Bertha.
What the hell are
always
you
tweets
talking about?
Like,
That makes no
like,
fucking
it's clearly
sense.
a joke
No,
when
that makes
Slazo
sense.
says, "Yes, this could be
It makes
epic."
perfect sense.
Like, okay, so it's clearly
it's-
like meant to be like have comedic context, but it's being used to convey an unironic message.
Yeah, it's an ironic way of unironically saying yes. Basically.
Okay. So this started
can't-
because of Ben Shapiro, right? Like, this is...
Okay.
Yeah.
This is epic.
Okay, this could
Actually,
be
that probably
freaking
did.
Loudmouth
Is that
podcast.
Ben Shapiro?
Okay, this is epic.
I'm pretty. That's a Ben Shapiro tweet. I'm pretty sure that's where it came from.
Is-
Yeah, that was his
How
tweet.
many retweets does it have?
Not enough, I don't think. Hold on, let me look it up.
Really?
There is. I remember there is like fucking he like shouted out Soldier Boy because Soldier Boy was like, "Facts don't care about feelings," or whatever the fuck.
All the Ben Shapiro memes are amazing. Like on my last video, Axel and Quackity were just like, Ben Shapiro feminist-owned compilation. They're just going back and forth with shit like that.
My mom owns my kitchen with logic and reason.
I love the memes of all like the intellectuals. It's great.
My girlfriend destroys my self-esteem with logic and reason. Oh, that was just depressing.
Okay, the tweet has 9,000 retweets.
I think
That's not enough.
I was saying,
I
yeah,
think
not
that's-
nearly enough. I'm retweeting it.
No, that's not enough. I'm
You're
retweeting,
retweeting it right now.
Yeah.
I'm retweeting this right now. That is not enough.
I'm about to retweet Moist fucking yeah, but who cares tweet again.
Sweet, Slash and I just retweeted it.
Yeah,
So
me
if
too.
if two people retweet something, will you see that tweet twice, or will it only show one of their retweets? Like if it's
I
right
think
next to each
twice.
other.
I think it would show twice. It showed twice on. Well, it didn't show twice for me because it's my retweet. But yeah.
Like
So.
I'm only seeing Slazo's. I'm not seeing Brandon's.
Well, that's rude.
I think
Jeez.
I think it's preferable. to see
shadow banned.
Slazo's, let's be fair.
I'm shadow banned because I retweeted Ben Shapiro.
Okay.
Wait. I want to show Slazo the body painting thing we were talking about earlier.
It sounds
Okay.
kind of hard.
We talked about many things in our 3-hour hiatus.
Yeah, honestly, we had enough topics in the 3 hours to just fill up an entire podcast.
I don't
okay.
think all of us,
So-
all of them, we could have talked about on podcast.
Yeah, that's true. Anyways, so there's like a.
Okay.
I'm saving this fucking image. This is a reaction image for me now. Anytime Brandon asks me for something, fucking like, hey, can you record quite? Hello, Wild Spartans. That could be epic.
Wait, what the fuck? Oh, it's a
Okay.
Kingstar tweet. Okay. What's it?
Yeah. So it's a clip of Zombie Unicorn telling off people who tell her that body painting's like sexual on Twitch, and like, and I wanted to know your okay. Put context as well. She looks like a salmon in that, but she's what character from Scooby Doo is she cosplaying?
She's supposed to be Velma.
I'd say more like bacon.
Velma. Yeah, that's what I also
I don't
said.
think
I
she
said
looks
she
like
looked like a
bacon.
pumpkin.
I think
I
she
said
looks
she
like
looked-
that piece of salmon.
I said she looked like pumpkin, like a pumpkin.
I see
Yeah,
that
she
as
could be a
well.
Pumpkin's
pumpkin,
less even. Like those are
I think
even
all
lines.
of these are valid. I think all of these are valid opinions.
Thank you, Quack.
That's very nice of you.
That's very
So
helpful.
zombie unicorn body painted herself to be a pumpkin salmon.
Oh,
bacon
that's the
thing.
bully hunter's girl, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's just
that
the
just
bully
makes it
hunter's
even
girl now.
worse. Oh,
What is your opinion?
you know what she looks like? She looks like the big Titan from Attack on Titan. You know?
Oh my god, yeah.
And maybe that's the next phase of bully hunters is to just eat the bullies, is to just fucking murder them.
Okay, listen. I was.
Would
really
that
hoping we could
surprise
do this
you?
I was really hoping we could have gone this entire podcast lifetime without bringing up Vor, but you just fucking ruined it.
Anime.
Oh my
form.
god, let's talk about Vor.
Let's not.
No.
No.
Yeah.
no,
I
that's
had
not-
Henry look at a bunch of pictures of Vor today for like one of my
A
videos
video?
that I did with him.
Who likes Vor?
me.
No one? Good.
I
Oh,
like it.
Just Slazo's just like.
I like.
what's your favorite part of Vor?
Yeah, can we not talk about Vor? Actually, I've changed my mind. I don't like Vor anymore.
I've changed my mind. I don't like Vor.
Okay,
I've had a change
Actually,
of heart over the last 2 seconds.
I think it'd be really interesting to get like a bunch of people on who are really into some weird shit
I don't.
and have them explain why they're into weird shit.
I think they are. I have no problem with them. I think they should be allowed to exist away from me.
No, they should be allowed to exist.
Like-
I'm not saying we should execute people who like
I
Vor,
don't
but
know
I'm
how
saying
you
I'd like to know an
rationalize
explanation.
Vor, though, like how do you rationalize that as like something that's like, damn, this turns me on. Like
I mean,
I'm horrified. I don't want to get eaten alive. That
Diesel-
sounds scary.
Diesel, it's like you can't really explain fetishes, can you? They just kind of happen.
Well, like I want to know what part of it. Like I know what parts of things that I enjoy that turn me on, but like
We know it turns us on, but do we know why it turns us on?
I mean,
Yeah, if you
I
know
don't
why
know
it turns you
like,
on, you
I
can
don't
figure
know
it
how
out.
I got it. I
And
just
it's
know
like no one knows
that I
where
like
fetishes
it.
come from and shit. Like
Like
there's theories,
we
but it's
are
like, it's
adults
not-
enough to elaborate on our enjoyments. I'm being very general here
Yeah,
because I don't want to give the internet more ammo because I see the awful things when you go on Tumblr.
All right, I'm gonna spoil
You
your
do it
kinks,
to
Diesel.
yourself, like, you're
I'm gonna
like-
spoil your kinks.
No,
Diesel
you're
likes
not.
minions.
No.
Diesel likes buff minions. That
Diesel's
tweet the
profile
loudmouth
picture is
account.
literally a buff
That's
minion.
that's what Diesel into. Buff minions.
Nice.
No, okay, you want to know how I found a picture of the buff minion, right? So,
Sure.
I was doing the video with Henry, right? And we got on the topic of minions. So I looked up sexy minions on DeviantArt, and this was one of the top results. So,
Okay.
you know, there you go. This is what
Slazo,
you see.
How do you feel about minions?
Yeah, they're pretty epic. Like they're decently epic.
They're epic.
Yeah, the epic factor is
What do you
at least
think about this
a
Legend of
9.
Korra minion looking ass?
Oh, can we? What is this? What the?
So there's this one episode of this isn't really a spoiler, but like there's this one episode of Legend of
Yeah.
Korra where like some of the characters are like, we need a disguise, and so they put on some yellow jackets and goggles. And it's like they don't say they're minions, but they're definitely fucking minions. Look at that fucking screenshot.
For
There's
fuck's
no way
sake.
they're not.
Yeah, they're minions. I feel you, brother. I feel you.
You sound so tired.
Yeah.
Stop fooling on me.
I just woke up and we talked about Vor and sexy minions. I think I've had
Well,
enough. I think I'm
clearly.
ready to go.
And
to
we're
Never
only
listen
10 minutes
to
in.
Loudmouths.
Oh no.
And we're only 10 minutes in.
I feel
no.
like almost every other episode now we talk about porn or like dick or something.
I mean,
what about Vor minion porn?
stop.
listen, we can choose ahead of time to just not like put this on the table, but we like you guys keep choosing to bring it up, and me sometimes too. So
We're,
Yeah, but
we're
who
just gonna
cares?
Talk about it. Yeah.
sponsors.
It's
maybe?
fun.
I don't know.
I mean, like, have you listened to the official podcast?
No.
Which is not on
Oh.
YouTube, by the way.
Yeah, they're not on YouTube,
Yeah.
but like I've listened to them on SoundCloud, and like their like key thing they ask guests is like the weirdest way they've jerked off.
Really?
So I mean, like I think we're fine.
Yeah.
Slazo, have you
So-
ever had a podcast?
No.
I feel like
you
that's a lie.
dodged
That's-
like a couple bullets.
Yeah. Yeah, oh, yeah, jeez. Okay.
Your first podcast is bound to never see 10 episodes.
Yeah, like my first one like died after 4, I think, and those 4 were over the course of like 3 months, and we were trying to upload weekly.
Mm.
Didn't go so hot.
Zoinks.
Once a month.
Yeah. It's a lot
Zoink
of time,
buster.
isn't it? Like recording a podcast, like regularly. It's a fairly big commitment.
It kind of just depends how you balance it. If you have like a scheduled time a week, it's like it just becomes part of your schedule, and it's like nothing.
Like
Yeah.
we're just kind of like in the rhythm of doing it now, because like we talk a lot anyways, so it's like
Yeah. You may as
It's
well put
pretty
this up
normal.
on YouTube, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then like when we go on like trips or something, and we need bulk, we just stop going twice a week and just do once a week, and we just record like 4 episodes or something like that.
I
So-
feel like we did twice a week for VidCon though. Why do I feel that? Because I felt like it was
We
a lot
didn't.
of work.
we recorded like a bunch of episodes like in ahead of time so that we could upload like the normal schedule like in the week preceding VidCon, and then we recorded like 2 at VidCon so we could
Yeah, but
upload
we
those
also
weekly
recorded
after.
a lot in advance so we could focus on uploads for our channels when we left. I remember that was another reason
Yeah,
as well.
we recorded once a week during VidCon. I remember that. And then what we did was the once a week what lasted like it was like 4 episodes we were pre-recorded, and then we
Yeah.
recorded 2 when we were there.
So like one of the ones that we pre-recorded, the one with Quackity, I think we uploaded the first week, then the IRL one with just us the second week, then the one with Niall the third week.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sounds like a lot of work, but we don't do jack
Even
shit,
s-
Slazo.
Even Slazo understands. Slazo's maybe we should replace you with Slazo Diesel.
What the
Maybe.
Like
fuck?
Thanos couldn't
I'm a
make it.
We
staple.
have a lot of candidates for Diesel.
I am openly called the least favorite on the podcast.
Aw,
Your
that's
fault for
rude.
being the least likable.
I've read. I saw.
no!
Because
It's okay, I
someone
love
was
you,
like in
Diesel.
my mentions and they were like, "Oh, you guys should look at the Tumblr post. They be wildin' over there or whatever." And like I went and they were like, "Yeah, guys, Diesel might be everybody's least favorite, even though he's like a dude bro and a conservative and blah blah blah." And I was just like, "What the fuck? I'm neither of those things." But okay, sure, whatever.
Now we're gonna get a fucking Tumblr post about this, Diesel.
I probably considering it's
Wombo
early in the
combo.
episode.
Yeah, your fault.
Wombo combo.
Please.
Okay, Diesel, we won't replace you. We'll replace Quite.
Ha.
You can't replace me. You can't kill me. I'm a bad bitch.
Okay, well,
Now
we'll
we're
replace me
replacing
then.
you.
Okay, fine. I'm sorry. Who were you again? Oh, Slazo. Good to see you.
Hello.
We have our guest, Wild Spartans.
I wish Thanos made it.
These questions are really weird for Slazo.
Well,
I
for
don't,
one, Brandon, I'm
like-
really glad to have you on the podcast this episode and never again.
Jesus.
You're welcome. Who's editing this one? Is it Diesel? think it's Diesel.
I don't know, but it's gonna be an absolute fucking clusterfuck. Slazo, why are people asking if your water is clean?
Oh, for fuck's sake. it's like that meme refuses to die among like just I don't know who's still doing it, but basically I don't know if you all saw the original video, but I did a video on us/nobody asked. I'm looking at it 7 months ago now. 7 physical human months ago, where I read out this post, and below the post, below the text I was reading, there was some random person commenting saying, "Man, that water looks clean," and like that was kind of the joke of the video. I kind of pointed that out, memed on it a few times, and then all of us, and then fucking everyone in every video for the next 7 months just says, "Man, that water looks clean," and that's like my meme for the rest of my
That's your
life.
fucking bread and butter now, ain't it?
That's about right. I mean,
Yeah.
that's happened to Diesel.
Yeah.
What's your
he's
one?
been stuck with the same inside joke for like fucking 7 centuries.
I'm not gonna say it because people will like start saying it again.
No,
but
I'll say it. Just to.
Okay, but Diesel, if
relate.
you say it again, I don't want to hear you fucking complaining
No,
about
no.
it. Like,
Look,
next
let's
week,
be real
okay?
here. I am gonna bitch about it because
Okay, I'm not gonna listen.
I'm Diesel and that's what I do.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay, continue.
No, but what was it? It was like a Reddit video that I was doing with you, right, Brandon?
It was Lele Pond.
Oh, it was Lele Pond's one. Oh my god, that was way back.
was
Yes,
the first- that
like
was, like, the
nearly
first
7
group
months
video.
ago.
That was literally
Nearly
the first
7
group
months
video.
ago.
It's
I know.
almost been like a year ago now.
Amazing.
I feel like though.
It feels like a lifetime.
No,
ago.
it-
But
It was like 7 months. Here, let me check.
7 months.
Okay,
No,
so
it was
the
the
phrase in
Instagram
question.
hacks, wasn't it?
Six.
It was the Instagram hacks video.
Was it the Instagram hacks?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It was one of those. It was either 6 or 7 months ago. Anyways, continue.
And like, what did I say?
You said me so lonely
Me so
and
horny and lonely, potato.
What?
Yeah.
I think we colloquially decided though, like colloquially decided that it's potato.
It is potato.
No,
The
no,
point
no,
of
no.
the- I
the
said
meme
that.
was-
I typed that out on purpose because like you can't say potato. Like you can't type out potato. So that was the point. Like to be like a self-deprecating but like joke that doesn't make sense. It was like an anti-joke. Anyway, it just went on. Then all my comments were just flooded with it. And I'm like, this is shitty. And then it like was in my Twitter mentions, and I'm like, this isn't funny at all. This is stupid. It's like you all killed the joke, and it's all your fault. Remember that,
It's still funny
loudmouth
'cause it makes
audience.
you angry.
You kill the memes, so don't overuse them.
Yeah, I guess it's like the whole which left thing that's been plaguing you guys. It's how long's that been around?
I was just about to say which left. It's so great.
That's a better example.
It's just never stopped, and like every time Quackity's in a video, it's just which left, and then like there was one video where I told people to like ironically go comment which
Ooh.
left on Quackity's new video, and then there was just hundreds of people just commenting which left in his new video. It was fucking hilarious.
Which video is the
For-
which left thing from?
It's like months old. It's like 4 or 5 months old
Is it
now.
from yours or one of Anna's videos?
It's one of mine.
Okay, I gotta find it because like fuck, I love that meme, but like I have no idea where it came from.
Slazo, do you see which left comments in your comments?
Wait, hold on, let me look actually.
Because I've seen them in other people's comments before.
Oh god.
Like Henry gets them in his comments.
Well, now you're gonna get them.
Yeah, rip. Okay.
Yeah, sorry for your loss. I apologize.
Let's see. Which left?
Which
Searching in my
left?
comments. Yeah. I get the occasional
Yeah.
one.
Diesel, I just want to loop this back around to bullying you. So it's like, please don't oversaturate memes. Things said moments before memes became oversaturated.
Yeah, I know. That's like
10 pictures taken right before disaster struck.
don't oversaturate memes, and then that's a quotable meme now. We even get which left in our mentions right now for this episode. This is great. Which left?
I gotta type which left in just Twitter search and see what comes up.
I don't get it.
It's a global phenomenon.
It's
I'm
taking
gonna
the
tweet
world
on the
by storm.
podcast Twitter.
Okay,
which
it's all
left.
political stuff. I don't want to look at this anymore.
Whoops. Wrong left.
I type in which left in Twitter search and it's just all politics. I can't be
Yeah.
asked.
Zoinks. This is Ben Shapiro. Just pops his head up.
Ben
on the feed.
Shapiro owning feminist compilation.
Yep.
I bet you could find some like Ben Shapiro videos on Pornhub, and it's like Ben Shapiro destroys
Oh yeah.
white girl or
I've
something
seen
like that.
I've seen like a fucking Pornhub have completely like full movies that have been pirated in HD. Like, I cannot tell you how many unironic, just straight up anime movies I found on there. Not because I
Oh,
was
yeah, you
looking
could
for
find a
them,
bunch of
but
shit.
because they were looking for me.
Yeah, I saw the full
What? So
makes
you
sense to
were you
me.
like were you watching hentai and then like 3-hour long anime movie gets recommended?
No, I was looking for legal means to watch movies, and Pornhub was on the fucking Google search.
Oh, so like Pornhub like bombarded you, and they're just like, no, you can't be a law-abiding citizen. You must watch our pirated movie. Is that what happened?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that happens to me all the time too.
Yeah.
It's a problem.
I feel
Like
that.
I'll be on Netflix and some adware will just pop up, be like, watch for free. And it starts playing, and I'm like, whoa, I
Well,
don't
it's
want
free,
this.
So I guess I gotta watch it now.
Yeah,
Well,
we
it's
all
like it
know
doesn't stop
Netflix
playing. It
ads.
just keeps going.
Ads
Wait, what?
are just all over Netflix. We all know that.
Isn't
Does
Australia
Netflix suck in
like-
Australia?
yeah, it's like a fucking barren wasteland.
Yeah, I just use a VPN. Wait, what? No, what's a VPN?
Wait, what? No. How does
No,
how does
Sla-
your internet handle that? Because I know Kappa tries to not use a VPN, but apparently his fucking just internet's so shit it can barely handle it. How
Mine's
does yours
fine.
cope?
Okay.
Okay.
I'm in like an area with the new like NBN thing, which isn't very good, but it's better than what we had before. So
Sick.
What are your speeds?
what are my speeds? It like depends on how it's feeling, pretty much. But
That's great.
Well, how's it feeling now?
how's it feeling now? It's feeling around 10, 11, so not very good, but you know, better than what we had before. So.
What'd you have before?
Oh well, at my old place in Queensland, it was like it took me 2 days to download Terraria, which is like a 300 megabyte game. Like I'm not
Holy
even making
shit.
that up.
Oh
It's
my God.
actually the state
Oh my
that we were.
God.
Yeah.
I see why there's
Australia-
theories about. I see why there's theories about Australia not existing.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
How can we be sure when it's that like there's that much latency?
Yeah. Oof! It has to go through the simulation. Has to decrypt. God.
Okay, speaking of simulations, I found a subreddit recently with a bunch of people just talking about how they think the world's a simulation and how they experience glitches in the Matrix.
Can you
Oh.
link it? Because that actually sounds interesting.
It's like an interesting read,
Oh
but like
yeah,
I'm
yeah, I've
just
seen
like,
that one. Yeah.
it's
Isn't it
like-
just called Glitch in the Matrix or something?
I
Isn't that?
think so. It's like
Yeah.
Isn't it just all
Matrix.
videos of strange things happening in real life or whatever?
no, it's just a bunch of text posts of people's experiences, and someone's like stuck in a time loop. Did I just die? What happened? And it's like
Yeah,
a bunch
that's
of people talking about their experiences and shit. And like I saw it on the popular section. I was scrolling through Reddit, and I was really fucking confused. I'm like, is this like r/no sleep where people make up stories and shit?
Hmm.
Because like I don't know. I mean they put they put it in quotes. Eyewitnesses events that cannot be explained with critical thinking. I mean like it's in quotes, so maybe maybe it is bullshit. But yeah, I looked at the one about someone thinking they just died, and it's like, yeah, this shit's like it's kind of weird. Stuff like that's always weirded me out a bit.
I mean, there's no proof behind these claims, but it is still fun to read, you know? Just let
Yeah,
your
I think it's
imagination
more
go
like
crazy.
r/no sleep. So
It's just like it's fun, like, you know, just thinking about it.
Yeah, I mean, like, I read something in r/no sleep, and I was immediately like, this is bullshit, because there's not a zombie laboratory. You know?
Yeah.
If you
Yeah,
got no
makes sense.
credibility if there ain't no zombie laboratory.
No, there was a zombie laboratory, there just wasn't the one that exists.
Oh.
Like, their story consisted of somebody going down into a basement, and then, like, they work in a lab, and there's, like, a room they never go into, and they went in the room, and then there was, like, dead people, and, like, they were like, help me, or something like that. That was the story. Thank you for that image of Cat
that's
behind you.
Thank you.
yeah, that's a great.
I was gonna
image to
describe
derail
that in
the
a certain way, which I
conversation.
shouldn't do.
No, well now you gotta explain it in that way. Poor Kappa, he doesn't get a break, man.
Yeah, I'm not.
It's,
I'm not
it's
gonna
every
explain it
waking
that way.
moment we're like,
Listen,
Kappa
he's
Kaiju.
the one who made that. He made that first image, and he edited his mouth to look like that in the second image.
Oh well, that's his fault.
Those
He
are-
did it to himself.
Like I've already memed them hard, and he does it too. I'm pretty sure.
God.
What is that?
That's Kappa. That's a Kappa.
Yeah, that's a Kappa, but that's not Kappa.
That is a Kappa.
I
Is this
see
what
no
this-
difference.
Is this what this podcast is? Just pictures of
when
Kappa
we have
Kaiju
no
in the
topic.
you would
Kappas.
you would be
No.
surprised.
We're supposed to not post pictures, and we make a
what?
to do about it.
Uh huh.
Like we have the whole running gag. Oh, it's a Pictionary podcast. Have fun, kids. But
Right.
we usually have topic lists, so we usually have one thing to transition to if like we're sputtering out like word soup or whatever.
Right. But now there's no
See,
safety
Diesel's
net.
just
It's
giving up at this point.
Yeah.
No, Slazo, talk about your life story. Go.
Talk about my life story. Well, when I was nah, I've lost it already. I've forgotten.
Oh my god.
Oh shit! Did you guys see that like new leaked Pokemon supposedly?
No.
Like the leak came from fucking Pokemon Go of all things.
Pokemon is for kids. Grow up. Point.
And nerds. You forgot about nerds.
I just don't want to be here anymore. You
Yeah,
know what?
sorry.
Slazo can replace me. Fuck you guys.
Oh, here's a good question in the list of questions in a long running debate on the Loud Mouse podcast, right? So Slazo, is it GIF or GIF?
It's good.
Yeah, it is not
Thank
GIF.
Christ.
It is not
Thank
GIF.
Christ.
GIF.
Someone watching that watches every episode, please start like tallying up how many guests say GIF instead of GIF, please.
It is literally not GIF.
It is.
You're
GIF.
all wrong.
It's
It
GIF.
is.
You're all
GIF.
wrong. You're all wrong.
Is
Nah.
the G in graphics pronounced as a J? No, shut up.
Yes. You're all wrong.
It's pronounced
Brandon
giraffics.
Like Brandon has physically admitted that he knows he's wrong. He's just holds on to this because he doesn't want to admit
No,
it.
no.
Okay, why
Everyone else says
why is
GIF,
it GIF?
right?
Brandon,
It
you
is literally GIF.
admitted that you
It is
hold on to this
literally
just 'cause
GIF.
You're like you don't want to fucking like give it away.
No, it is literally GIF.
Okay, why is
I'm not
it
letting
GIF?
go of this.
Yeah,
Why is
you
it
just
just
Because the
explained again.
developer who made the file type
I've
literally
already
said
told
it's
you why
GIF.
it doesn't matter.
Well, he could be wrong.
All words are fucking made up, Brandon. They are the definition is and the pronunciation is determined by popular culture and how it's used. So shut
I'm
up.
sorry, but you
You're
just kind
wrong.
of got Ben Shapiro like owned. I'm sorry, Brandon.
Yeah,
but you just
Might as
got
well put in
kind
a
of
Ben
destroyed.
Shapiro compilation, am I right?
Yeah.
I proved that it's pronounced GIF with logic and reason.
Yeah, you're literally wrong.
Nah.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm not
say
backing
literally
down.
one
I
more
will
time.
die on this fucking hill.
Say literally one more time, bitch.
Thank you.
Literally.
Now I gotta fix that so it doesn't destroy everybody's ears.
You just gotta hard limit it, dude. You just gotta hard limit it.
Yeah, you just hard limit everything.
God.
Okay, back to your life story, Slazo.
Hi. What aspect of my life story am I talking about?
I don't know.
My
I
childhood.
mean, there was a question.
This is
Well,
probably
there wa-
something we should have asked you at the beginning, but like, what kind of stuff do you do on YouTube?
Oh, actually, yeah, that
Oh.
would have been a good thing to
Oh
start
my
with.
god, that would have been a great way to start.
Okay, hey guys, Lammath podcast. About half an hour into the podcast, we're going to talk about the guest. So,
Hey, you were 3 hours late.
yeah,
We can be a little
fair.
late.
That's fair. Okay. I make the funny ha-has on YouTube. I do Reddit videos sometimes. Less so
My man.
now. But I just kind of do anything funny. I'm kind of hilarious, if I do say so myself. I just I don't know what to say. I just
What out of your most recent videos, what do you think it best sums up your content?
Australia is not real. In brackets, conspiracy. That's, I would say that one. Is
Nice.
Yeah.
I was
It's
gonna ask
pretty
what you
epic.
thought about that conspiracy.
I think most people in it are just memeing on it, but like, there's the odd person who, who actually does believe it. I think. But most people you see inside those like, Australia's made up, like Facebook groups are I think they're just fucking with people. Like, I don't think they actually believe it. So I think like on planet Earth there are like 5 people who actually do believe that Australia is a lie.
Well, see, like, I feel like it's like the flat Earth situation where you would like to think that most people are joking, but I think more people
Yeah.
than you'd expect
Yeah,
think
maybe-
Australia doesn't exist.
Like B.O.B. exists. That's a guy who's famous and thinks that the Earth is flat.
Yeah,
Got
maybe
no
I'm
fucking fight with Neil deGrasse Tyson over it.
maybe I've got too much faith in humanity. I don't know, but
I
Well,
think
like-
I think you're right. Like a lot of people are probably in on it because of the joke. Like flat
The-
earthers
the
are very
flat
easy to
earthers-
like laugh at.
It's
yeah,
a flat Earth conspiracy. Like, it's part of the flat Earth theory that the world, like it being flat, Australia doesn't exist.
yeah.
Like, that's
Wait,
part
that's
of the
part of
theory.
the-
Wait, that's part of the flat Earth
Wait,
theory?
that's part of flat Earth theory.
Nah,
Yes.
nah. It's
So if somebody goes to Australia, oh wait, explain. Sorry.
well, like not all flat earthers believe that that Australia's not real. Like, they're not in the same theory, but they kind of run parallel with one another.
Okay, so,
So,
like,
yeah.
It's not like not all people who think the Earth is flat think Australia is fake.
Yep.
So like those people who think Australia is fake, where do they like think they go if they take a flight to Australia?
Well, the creepypasta is that the pilots are in on it and they fly you to nearby islands, with paid actors who are paid to act Australian.
That's why you can't
yeah.
go into the center of Australia. That's why it's unlivable because
Exactly.
Wait,
there's not
wait.
enough
So,
island.
are you telling me that like these people believe that they're so special that when they go to Australia, they just set up this entire like basically what North Korea does for travelers,
Yeah.
so they
on
can
a
convince
much
them that
bigger scale.
Australia's real? Wouldn't it make more sense that Australia exists and then it just so
Yeah.
happens Like I don't know. That makes no
Yeah,
sense.
I don't know.
Wow, that theory is really shit.
Life is strange, and so is this podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But so like all Australian politics are just not real.
Yeah.
Who is that one?
Pretty
Who is the
much.
one fucking Clive Palmer was it who like made the fucking
The
meme?
anime
He was like,
face?
This is how I make my memes, and he
Uh-huh.
copies the dog Snapchat filter and puts it on some fucking old dude, and he's like, "This is how I make my memes, guys," and it was a totally unironic tutorial, so it was just really fucking funny.
I don't know about that, but that sounds like Clive Palmer. And he also
I gotta
posted
find this shit.
the anime character on Parliament House, just with
Found
like
it.
no context.
Found it.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I saw this. I saw this on
Clive
Twitter.
Palmer.
Clive Palmer
but-
shows how he makes his memes.
Speaking of like the flat earther thing, I remember I saw a Facebook post of like a guy who was genuinely concerned about falling off the face of the earth because he was going to Australia. Like he was like I can't talk to my friends and family about this because like they don't believe me. But he's like, I need some help. I need some like support. He's like, I'm flying to Australia, and then to Dubai. And he was like, I need to like, will I fall off the earth?
Every time I start telling like this to my family, they start crying because they feel bad and think these are the effects of me dropping me as a child.
I wonder if there's like a different brain makeup of people who think the earth is flat. Probably not, but I think
feel
it'd
like
be
it's just
interesting.
conditioning, like in certain things or whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, it's like there's
I
so
don't know.
much proof against it. Like, people go outside and they're like, I can't see the Earth curvature, therefore it flat.
They go to some extreme lengths to say that the world is flat. Like they
Yeah.
perform the dumbest experiments, and they say,
yeah, like the guy who launched himself in a rocket and almost died.
yeah, he's just like, oh, I haven't gotten high enough. Like eventually you'll go so high that you'll see there's a curvature, and then you'll die because there's no air up there.
He's
But,
fucking
you know,
cool,
keep-
bro. He's
keep
just
doing
cool.
it,
Why
Mike.
You mad? Why you mad?
His name's Mike, by the way.
His name's Mike.
Yeah,
Not,
Mad
there's nothing
Mike.
else, just Mike.
I think
It's
with
just
most people, it's just based in a kind of mistrust of authority as a whole. They just want to believe
Oh,
the
yeah.
Earth is flat.
Yeah, I guess I can see that.
I can see that. It's the same
Um,
reason people think the moon landing's fake.
Mm.
It's
Yeah.
more of like, oh yeah, the government. It's more of that than like, we didn't go to the moon.
Yeah, I would believe
So-
that well before I believe that the Earth is flat. Though, that has a lot more plausibility.
I don't
to me
believe
than-
it, but like if I had
Yeah.
to pick one if I had to pick a conspiracy theory to believe in, it wouldn't be flat Earth before fucking moon landing's fake.
No,
Yeah.
it wouldn't. I mean, like, yeah, there's more people pointing to it, moon landing not being real than
Yeah.
like,
It's like it's less
Flat
out there
earthers.
as well.
Hmm.
yeah, like it totally makes
It's
sense
like,
for
it's
them to
not
fake
saying
going to the
like
moon.
the moon isn't landable on, or like the moon's a fake fucking like somebody just is projecting a big fuck off.
The moon's a hologram.
The moon is
It's
made
just
of
like
cheese.
we didn't get there yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
What if the
apparently there's a
Earth-
whole like subsection of YouTube that does like transvestigations where they determine like whether these people who are rich and famous are actually another gender.
Yeah, I saw
Like,
that.
biologically?
Sean Head did a video on that, didn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a meme. Oh, God.
Oh my
No,
god.
dude.
Meme, but it's like I
Oh
feel
my
like if they-
god! I did
I
a
feel
video. Like I got the guy to respond to the video I did because he was like, Elon Musk is a woman, and I have like undiscernible proof.
I mean,
And I did it.
I f-
And he
if
responded, and
they-
he's like, "I'm sorry, you're just wrong." And I'm just like, "What?"
Yeah.
I feel like if like people who go into that, like if they're like trying to do it because they like want to prove that there's like trans icons or whatever, like you're just if they haven't come out yet, like you trying to out them is probably not helping them feel any more comfortable with themselves.
But that's not the
To be-
point of them
No,
outing
no,
them.
no,
Oh,
They're
no.
trying
no.
to do
I-
it because they were made by the Illuminati.
Oh,
Yeah.
No,
for
no,
some
quite.
reason.
Yeah, this isn't serious. These people are just crazy.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't the proof always just like, hey, that quote unquote girl has a very masculine jawline. Must be trans. Must be trans. There we go.
6ix9ine transvestigation. The sky's falling transvestigations.
Is that real? The 6ix9ine one?
I don't know. I'm just looked up transvestigation and like I'm looking at like the first results.
Wow.
I don't know how
you
like
kidding me?
unironic this is or ironic it is.
Oh my
In the
god.
description it says, contact me via email if you would like one free session for life coaching.
Live coaching
Well,
from this
you know-
person. Okay, cool.
Is this
I'll take
Tasha
it.
Mama's second channel? Now that she's suspended? I
God.
wonder what happened to her.
You know, I was just thinking the same thing now. Jesus.
Yeah, because it's like she lived off of her YouTube and her other website where she posts videos that people pay her for. She lived off of those two things, but like she drove traffic to those websites with YouTube.
She probably just
So-
does porn now.
Yeah, she's also anti-vax.
Yep. Her kids will
Yeah.
have
Of
course.
polio.
I mean, her kids are also being breastfed until they're 18. So I mean, like,
Wow.
That won't stop the polio. Hey, look.
oh god,
You know,
Zoinks.
man. It's their
I can't
problem, not
believe-
mine.
I can't believe the anti-vax movement has actually come to the point where it's causing actual problems, where people, because like, isn't there like what's being spread in some states? What is it?
Like,
I
what
hope not
information?
Is it
polio.
Like,
measles?
what,
I think
like,
it's measles.
Probably. Yeah, that's
Here,
more
let me look it up.
reasonable.
Yeah, it's like, if vaccinate your kids. Jesus fucking Christ.
Well, what if it'll give them
It's
autism?
one thing if you don't have the means or like your kid's like allergic to vaccines or some shit, but like if you choosing not to get your kid vaccinated affects those who physically aren't able to.
You cannot send your child to public school without vaccination. Most people, even those on government assistance, like they can get the like vaccinations that their child needs.
Yeah,
Like
21. I don't think vaccination's that expensive.
Yeah, this is a big meme.
Uh,
I
Depend
think.
on the vaccination. Because there's like.
I mean, like
standard ones.
they're mandatory. Like I couldn't go into 7th grade when I was younger without a specific set of vaccinations. They wouldn't let me go in.
Yeah.
I needed vaccinations. I guess like in these states that there's a measles outbreak and have laws about vaccinations because there's 21 states. Voice crack. Holy shit. There's 21. That's been happening a lot lately. I hate it. There was 21 states where there's a measles outbreak.
that's
So
bad.
Zoinks.
Measles is
Yeah.
dangerous.
I'll read out the states: Arkansas, California, Connecticut, Florida, Illinois, Indiana, Kansas, Louisiana, Maryland, Michigan, Missouri, Nevada, New Jersey, New York, North Carolina, Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, Texas, and Washington.
It's gotta be like small pockets of people.
Yeah, it has to just be like small pockets of people who are like, no vax. My kid won't get sick. And then their kid gets sick, and they're like, it's the
How did
government.
this happen?
The
It's the
government
water.
got my kid sick.
Yeah, there's
the
some
water.
chemicals in the water.
I
You
mean,
turn the kids
maybe in Flint, Michigan, it's the water. But,
The water will just instantly kill you there.
I understand that.
Yeah, and then,
meme
like-
as an American.
and then the people who do get measles. Oh, wait, what?
He's like, I
Yeah.
understand that meme as an American.
yeah, as a proud American
Do you-
citizen.
Do you need context?
Yes. Well,
Flint, Michigan has had lead in their water for like years.
They've had a
And
lot
then-
more than lead in their water. They put
Yeah.
a lighter up to their faucet and it'll light on fire.
Like a lot of shit hasn't been done about it. It seems like
huh.
Is it really that expensive to fix the
I don't-
water
I
in
don't know
one
that
city?
how expensive it is, but part of it feels like I don't know if it's that they're not doing anything because it's expensive or like they're just stubborn or some shit. Like
I think it's a
leaders.
government conspiracy.
Why would they be stubborn? There's fucking lead in the water.
I don't know. I don't know. I haven't read up on it that much.
Yeah.
Admittedly.
I just know it happened like 3 years ago or something.
Yeah, like when it was at its height. I remember Elon Musk said he was gonna try and help at one point.
Yeah.
And then he said, "Let me send my car into space instead," and we all clapped.
That was pretty lit. Come on. You said a car in his face.
Oh,
I'm
did you
just
hear
saying,
he's streaming?
his name is Elon Musk, and he's a woman,
He's-
and he's
Well,
proud.
what's he doing?
God. Elon Musk is streaming the moon thing they're doing with like the passengers in VR.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is cool.
Yeah, he said he was gonna. The fucking guy said he was gonna take like 8 artists or cultural figures into space, and like we're really hoping Kanye West goes with them.
Yeah,
I
I
hope
hope Lil
Logan Paul
Pump goes.
Who were your Lil Pump,
Lil
go on
Pump's
space.
better,
Who
never
were your bets
mind.
for like the artists that go? I think Miyazaki should go with 6ix9ine.
Please don't send
The
6ix9ine to
most
space.
robust bunch you can think of, like fucking like esteemed animators and like fucking film directors. Oh, and also Lil Pump. Just the
I'd
hottest,
much
most
rather-
diverse bunch you can get. Like represent everybody.
I'd much rather have Lil Pump over 6ix9ine.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
So,
Definitely same. Definitely
yeah.
same.
Yeah.
Okay.
God.
How about
That'd be
how
awful.
about Shoe Nice? How about we send Shoe Nice into space?
He tried to eat the moon. It'd be great.
Did you know Shoe Nice got a fucking, did you
We
guys,
give him a
did you guys
moon
know
rock.
Shoe Nice got a shout out on an Earl Sweatshirt song?
No.
You're kidding.
No, I'm not.
What?
Shoe Nice.
Shoe Nice got a fucking like shout out on an Earl Sweatshirt song.
The guy who eats his own shoes.
Yes. It's
You're
this
kidding.
Song. Look in the lyrics.
Is that Shoe Nice on the right?
Eating shit like he's Shoe Nice, like the booth had a bounty. I'ma kill it. It's early like a school night.
Oh my god.
Huh. What do you
Earl
know?
Sweatshirt is the fucking guy.
Oh my god. I can't believe it. Well,
This has
Eat
changed my
Painter's
life. Yeah,
cock.
there we go.
How is Shoe Nice alive?
I don't fucking know, dude.
Yeah, nobody knows.
Dude, his poops must be really fucking painful.
Okay, we've moved on to Shoe Nice's excrement. Can we
His
not?
annotation for this lyric is,
Oh.
Shoe Nice is a YouTube personality that's known for eating and drinking anything from a full bottle of vodka to painter's cock to tampons.
Fantastic.
Nice.
Fantastic.
I said that, and then I just started imagining the Shoe Nice Joker thing in my head.
Oh god.
Oh my god. Speaking of poop. Speaking of poop, I was playing Animal Jam with Quackity and Axel today, and went, stop sending Shoe Nice. That man
Shoe Nice
literally
as the
eats
Joker.
shit.
There. Pictionary.
Pictionary. I was playing Animal Jam with Quackity and Axel,
Mhm.
and you can't
Stop.
say Jeff in Animal Jam.
Huh.
Didn't say
Really?
Jeff?
No, you can't. But you can say poop. So we said poop. We couldn't say Jeff. Really disappointing.
Nice. That's
Oh,
it.
update on
That's
the
all I have to
Quackity
say.
raid. You can now say pants in the game again.
You can now say pants in Club Penguin Island again.
Yep.
That's great. That's great. I'm glad you can say pants again in that
That is
game.
Pants.
epic.
Pants.
Eat pant.
Pants. Eat pant.
Eat pant. Oh, did you guys see the Joker standalone movie that's come out in 2019? Like with that, I don't know how to say his name.
No, but it's probably gonna be bad.
It's probably
Sla-
not gonna be, or
Slazo, what is
probably
that
gonna
tweet about?
It probably is gonna be.
I hope they make him really edgy. Oh, what's that?
The tweet
Slazo.
I just put.
Okay, so it's somebody called Blue Rainbow 1221 on Twitter saying, Slazo, do you control the speed at which lobsters die? I don't understand anything about this tweet, and
This isn't
No.
a reference to your
Has
content
12
at all?
likes.
No.
No,
No,
it is a
I-
reference. It is a reference. He's asking if you're fucking Darth Plagueis. He could control the rate at which things died, like the rate at which they died and shit.
Quite shut up.
No, it's clearly fucking written there. Like, you're just stupid.
Wait, is
This
it
is
actually
not a
oh,
Star Wars
okay.
reference.
Yes, it is. Everything's a prequel reference if you try hard enough.
Oh gosh. Okay, understandable. But
I-
yeah,
okay.
I don't,
I haven't watched the prequels in so long. Like, I was so young when I watched them. I need to rewatch them. I thought I'd say
as
that.
much as like we know the prequels aren't that great of movies, like I grew up on that shit. I love them just for that.
yeah.
I only remember the scene on the water planet.
That's the scene of all the ones to remember. That's the one.
Yeah, that's the only one I remember. That's how I know I watched it. But like without that scene, I wouldn't have known.
You don't even remember the fucking Mustafar lightsaber fight.
Mm-mm.
The one where,
I was
like,
real young. I can't remember how young I was.
the one where Anakin gets his shit chopped in half.
Nope.
He got fucked hard. Like, damn, he lost 2 arms and a leg. That dude was
Bruh.
fucked.
Bro,
Like, yeah,
look
set
at
on
this
fire and
dude.
shit. He was fucked, dude. Like, shit. He got fucked
Okay.
up.
Okay, we
Fuck.
get it.
Shit, he got fucked up.
We get it.
Would you say he got owned, like epic style?
With logic and reason. If the
Yeah?
logic is a lightsaber and the reason is force push, then yes.
No, the reason is the high ground.
Battle strategy.
Oh my god.
Okay,
See,
there
everything
we
is
go.
a Star Wars prequel reference.
We did it.
Yeah. So Ben, can we get Ben Shapiro to play a Star Wars character?
Can we get Ben Shapiro on the podcast?
I'm gonna tweet
Please
him.
do. That has to be your life goal. Get Ben
Could you
Shapiro
imagine?
on the
Like, every time
Loudmouth
we have a guest
podcast.
on, we just end up tweeting at like stranger and stranger people asking if they can be guests. Like one time it was Elon Musk. This time it's Ben Shapiro. Fuck.
Yeah.
If he responds, I don't know what we'll do, but I'm I'm tweeting it at him.
We'll say,
We'll get him on the
okay, can't wait
podcast.
to have you on.
Fucking like if he says yes, we'll fucking do it.
If he responds to tweet saying yes, I'm gonna respond saying, okay, this is epic. And then he'll probably be like, never mind, I'm not coming on your podcast.
Never mind. Fuck you and your epic memes.
Hmm.
How much of the epic meme, like, okay, this is epic, do you think was amplified by Epic Games being so big now?
Oh god.
None. Ben Shapiro carried that.
No, I think it's Ben
It has to
Shapiro
be,
just
like,
on his own.
like, at least partly.
It's Ben Shapiro's wonderful Jewish ass making that meme go viral.
Yes.
Would you
That's
smash
right. I-
people?
I think it's just Ben on his
Yeah.
own.
Slazo,
Man.
what's your opinion on Fortnite?
It's kind of epic. I don't know what to
Kinda
say
epic?
about it. It's kind of epic.
Kind of epic? Not
I
super
like-
epic? Are you
I
kidding
like
me?
the thing, what's it called? The default dance. I like that one. That's kind of awesome. I like that.
Oh, Slazo, this is an unironic question, but did you play Blackout at all, like the beta?
No, I did not.
Oh, damn.
I
Are
don't.
you not a
games.
gamer?
What games have you been getting into recently,
I haven't
if
really.
any?
I don't really play much. I just play to kind of unwind, which is why I don't play Fortnite anymore.
Because it doesn't really unwind you, does it?
No.
can
So-
imagine.
Slazo's not a gamer. Slazo, we have to kick him. He's not a gamer.
I'm so weak.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
You didn't even
No.
play the
you didn't
Blackout
even beat
beta?
Spider-Man before me. You're not a real gamer. You can't say shit.
I'm still trying to collect all the shit so I get the cool thing at the end.
I just realized in one of PewDiePie's Reddit videos, he misspelled nice girls,
Oh.
What do you spell it as?
Nick girls.
He might have did that to avoid demonetization.
I'm sure he did it on purpose.
Because every Nice Girls video I made got demonetized.
I don't think mine did.
Really?
Mine did. Yeah. I always have to request review.
Well, maybe it's 'cause
They get
you're
approved,
Spartans,
but-
you're fat and not kid friendly.
Well,
I didn't
that-
have demonetized videos up until that one. There's like 10 videos or something, like 8 to 10 videos or something like that were just consistently not demonetized.
Huh. Well, that's really improved for me, at least. Like, it
Yeah,
used to
yeah.
be like half my videos I would upload, and instantly after publishing,
Oh yeah.
they would become
Yeah, like,
demonetized.
Yeah.
my
but-
last 2 videos have gotten like demonetized immediately after publishing, but like I had a run of like 4 or 5 videos before that didn't get demonetized.
Right. I have a run of like probably like at least 40 that haven't been demonetized.
A run
Because
of
I'm a-
40. Shit.
Well, aside from the Johnny stuff, of course.
Well, that doesn't count because that was more like copyright.
Yeah, yeah. But I've had a long run of being a good boy, I guess, of not
Lucky.
saying the bad
Do
words.
you not say the fuck word in the thing?
No, I censor them out now. I
I have zero problems with cursing getting my shit demonetized.
really.
I think it,
Like-
I think it more has to do with the placement of the cursing. Like if you curse a bunch at the beginning, like that's when it like picks it up.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, like I
Yeah.
like at this point I remove like the really vulgar shit, like just vulgar words because it's like don't want to risk it, or like really overly sexual shit because it's like sometimes nice guy posts will get like that. I'll just cut them out.
Yeah.
But it's like I really like cursing just doesn't really affect it.
Yeah, it
so-
hasn't put too much of a dampener on mine.
Mhm.
It just like it sometimes if I curse too much at the beginning, like it gets it like demonetized after publishing. But my Bongo Cat video got fucking demonetized. I don't know how.
Damn.
It's Bongo Cat. I think it might have been because I gave it a gun at the beginning and I pretended it like it shot me.
Oh, that's definitely why. That's definitely why.
Understandable.
Because like in the captions, it probably literally says gunshot.
I gotta find. I
So-
gotta see this.
Here, I'll check it right now. It probably
I'm
literally
already-
just says
I'm
gunshot.
checking it. Don't worry.
Slazo, Diesel put a question in chat for you.
Okay, so it's from Kali Uwu. Always a good sign. Okay,
I
it
say
says.
gun and
"Oh,
kill
whoa."
and gun a couple times, so that's probably why. And also fucking and
God.
bastard, that too, and dick ass.
Nice.
I wonder
cons-
why I got demonetized.
It considered it no, it considered it music, not a fucking gunshot.
No, music plays right after it. I didn't pick up the gunshot.
Yeah, I'm actually, Brandon, did that that first Reddit video you made with the thumbnail that reads? Hold on, I'll read it out now.
Oh my god!
Need some good cock and cum to start your day off right, baby girl. Devil emoji. Did that get demonetized?
Okay, that video was a roller coaster of everything. Okay, I don't know how, but that video went through so many like emotions in its monetized symbol and its like age restrictions. Oh my fucking god, I don't understand.
Okay, run us through
so
it.
that video, it was monetized up until like 800k views. Then it got demonetized. Then it got age restricted.
Oh.
Then it got unage restricted, remonetized, then age restricted again.
Huh. And is that how it
And
is
now it's currently age restricted.
Weird. Okay.
Yeah. It's I'm surprised it lasted that long, to be honest. I really fucking am. That video should have been demonetized immediately.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It didn't though. So it's all good.
Oh, yeah,
and then for some
Brandon,
reason what?
you know you hit like 5 1 mil videos, right?
Yes, and I'm very happy about that.
E. I'm gonna hit,
E?
I'm gonna hit my second one soon. It was like the first Reddit video I made, I think. The one we
That's
did
not surprising.
Yeah, the one we did at PAX East. It's been like fucking chugging along like ever since I posted it. Love that video.
It's a good video.
Yeah, it was a lot of fucking fun. Like shit. Reddit videos in person in groups is like the most fun. Like some of the most fun videos I think I've done.
Yeah, because you get to see everyone's expression. But like, I
I do
had
them all alone. Rip. I'm like the fucking.
I'm sorry.
Me and Sorry TV are just like I just on our own, doing our own. Fucking.
For like you're like the virgin.
Yeah. Yeah, we're the
My Reddit
virgins
videos,
of the Reddit.
Chad, your Reddit
of the
videos,
Reddit
virgin.
communities. Yep.
It's
That
really
just is
annoying
how
though
it
because it's
be.
like, whenever I do something that's like not Reddit or like tweets or something, it's
Would you
like
do that?
I did trying to watch Dr. Phil, and then the part 2 of that got demonetized. Then trying to watch Lil Tay got demonetized, or no, not demonetized, claimed. My bad. And then what other one got claimed? Oh wait, no, those are only 2 that no. Trying to watch Lily Pond's part 2 got claimed as well. So it's like that's just annoying.
Is the issue like the views aren't consistent, or is it like it just gets demonetized and that's what annoys you?
No, they're claimed. Like
Oh, that is
yeah, yeah. So it's like I can't really do anything about that. And like the most annoying part about the fucking trying to watch Lil Tay one, it wasn't even Lil Tay that claimed the video. It was fucking Jake Paul.
Of course.
But I used 30 seconds of his fucking clip, and he's like, "This is mine." And he fucking nabbed it.
This is
Weird.
mine. It's like this video. You made this. I made this.
Yeah,
weird that he can do
This
God,
whole-
the
this
copyright
30
system is
seconds,
so
I
annoying.
made the whole fucking thing.
It's so annoying. And then like the EU is like proposing some really stupid fucking copyright laws.
They're already
Really dumb
passed,
copyright.
At least the first and in the initial phases.
Yeah, it's like the same way net neutrality got passed initially. It's like they still have to go through some shit, but it's not like official, and it won't be for a while, even if it does get passed. But it's still obnoxious to hear even existing. So, memes.
There you go. Was that an actual
can't wait.
topic on the Loudmouth podcast? What the frick? Nah, this
We
is
usually
it.
have actual topics.
Yeah, no, we usually line up 3 to 4 topics each, and then
No.
like we.
Oh,
it
here's the
carries us
thing.
through.
Every time we have
Huh.
guests, we never do a topic list because we are like, we can just pull questions from the audience, and then every time we're like, wow, these questions, they're not so good.
We did the questions 2 days in advance this time, and they're still shit.
I mean, I've
like-
been like
yeah.
scrolling
For
through
once-
them trying to find any.
It's like
just,
for once
eh.
we like fucking got our affairs in order, and we tweeted out the Q&A on time, and it was pointless.
Huh.
See, there are some genuine questions in there. Though,
I haven't
like, you
read
just
them
have to-
actually. Yeah.
You just have to look through show more replies.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I appreciate everybody who asks genuine questions. It's great. We love you, but everyone who's like ooh woo, die.
Like I'm sure you probably already asked this, but like I don't know if you guys mentioned the one where it was like, why did you start YouTube and what is your motivation to keep going?
I did not ask that one.
asked
I was
this.
gonna ask that one.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I know why I seen that. That's one of the mods on Loudmouse. I follow them.
Okay, so you're gonna answer the question?
Okay. Give me a second.
Come on, Buster!
You don't get to ask for a second again, Slazo.
Oh,
You've
fuck off.
used up 3 hours of our
You
seconds.
asked for
Okay.
enough seconds, I think. Answer the question.
Okay, so inspiration is a weird one because, like, it's hard to say, like, to cite a singular inspiration. It's more from, like, a billion different things, like, come
Okay.
into one.
Tell us the
But
billion
not-
different
but,
things.
like not
Oh,
inspiration, motivation.
Motivation. Okay.
No,
what-
I want to hear inspiration too.
Okay, do both then.
Okay, let's do inspiration first. Let's do it alphabetically. So inspiration. PewDiePie was an early inspiration. I like seeing that he could do YouTube for a living. Obviously, was like, huh, now that's epic. And
Just Ben Shapiro. Okay, this is epic.
God. Brofist? Okay, this is epic. Zoinks. So, yeah, him, a lot of early animators, God, were
I
inspirations.
thought you
and
were gonna say Allie.
Oh, God.
Ultimate insult.
No, but a lot of, like, earlier on animators were, like, big inspirations for me, and I actually wanted to be an animator at the beginning. Like, I made a couple animations, but then I was like, wow, I suck at animation. Rip. So that never played out. And then later on, like, Pyrocynical, Ancient Reality, Dull and Dark, guys like that were inspirations when I made montage parodies back in the day.
Oh yeah, you did MLG.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
I
What?
forgot about that.
Yeah, it's deep in my
It-
history now, but like,
I didn't know you did fucking MLG. Holy
MLG's
shit.
underrated. People who say it's bad are liars. That
It's
shit was
what-
lit.
It's nostalgic for sure.
yeah, back in the day it was like a lot of fun.
It was
I
cutting
miss
edge.
MLG.
Yeah, but now
MLG
it's
was like the precursor to ironic humor that we experience today. I think.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Like it was cutting edge at the time, and now it seems that it was the
Cutting
original
edge
version.
technology.
It feels outdated now because we've evolved so much from it. But it set a lot of the foundation for the type of humor we laugh at. Like, if I send
Yeah.
a picture of a chicken nugget in chat, you guys might laugh. You won't know why. but you might.
Well, now I'm gonna laugh because you sent the pic. You're telling me I'm gonna laugh if I see a chicken nugget.
Yeah, here's a chicken
Mm.
nugget.
That's a chicken nugget.
I get it.
Makes sense
Yeah.
to me.
Now the question is, will you laugh at this?
No.
I'm
a
trying really
Minecraft
hard
carrot.
not to.
It's a Minecraft.
I know,
carrot
me
for
too.
all of the viewers. Yes, I win. I always win.
I don't know
Oh,
what's
shut
funny about it though. That's the
It's
thing.
funny because it shouldn't be funny.
Like, see, is this picture of a doorknob funny?
We're completely interrupting Slazo's life story for someone
yeah,
else. I hope you know that.
Continue.
Yeah, I'm talking about like my childhood. We're just laughing at doorknobs. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Okay, go Slazo, go.
Okay.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay. So yeah, that happened, and I slowly transitioned into commentary, I guess, like over the course of a couple of years. And yeah, what motivates me? Okay. I don't know. I guess just growing, and obviously there's like not becoming homeless. That's obviously one source of motivation.
That's a pretty good motivator.
I
Yeah,
think
it
that's
is.
fair. I think that's a
Yeah.
fair one to have.
But I don't know, I like progressing. It feels good. So like, whether it's sub count or seeing the videos become funnier or better, I just like improving. I don't know.
Yeah, getting to evolve the style and shit over time.
Yeah, pretty much.
So your
Yeah,
life's a
gotcha.
video game.
Yeah, pretty much.
He's not a gamer. Like, he doesn't play like Overwatch.
He's a
or
real
Fortnite
gamer.
because
He's
he
a real
games-
gamer.
He games YouTube. That's his pastime.
Yeah.
Like, he's a real gamer in that he likes making content, and that's what I
Mhm.
think is passion.
Life is my game. God.
Yeah, that's some virgin talk, my friend.
Frick off.
Also, I have another image that I need to send.
Of course you do.
Oh my god.
Oh God, these headphones. Yeah. Uh-huh.
There
I'm
were
glad
like
you
fake
sent this.
Nintendo leaks where like that was put on the fucking like direct announcement thing.
That was put on a direct announcement?
A fake one. Like, you know how there's always like Nintendo Direct leaks every time like there's supposedly a new one. Like, someone made like a fake screenshot where it was just that image on a fucking Nintendo Direct little slate sheet.
Yeah.
Okay, and then Dark Side Phil. Stop.
Is that Ricky? Okay.
Sorrow said ask if there's anyone he'd like to thank for his success.
Yes. Yeah, I'm glad you've I'm glad this has come up actually. So I'd just really like to thank I just really like to give a heartfelt thank to Pyrocynical. He's always he's always been there to help me out. You know, I can't think of anyone else I'd like to thank for my success, Mr. Sorry TV. But yeah, Pyrocynical.
TV asked who he has anyone to thank.
Yeah,
Look at that image.
other
Look
other
at the image I
tweets.
posted. It's perfect.
Other tweets on screen as we read it, as we like answer the questions.
No.
I sent one, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, they won't be on screen in
They're
video.
not gonna show up on screen. No.
That's
So we
editing
have to-
work.
We ain't doing
Okay.
that. We ain't doing that shit, buddy. Sorry.
Understandable. Okay. But yeah, there we go. That is my answer to Mr. Sadness Television.
Oof.
Okay, that's a good answer. Okay, there you go. There's another one
Okay, here's
from the
another one.
Nigerian prince.
Okay, let's
Great question.
let's have somebody read out the question. to
I
me,
got it.
And then I
Okay.
answer.
At Slazo, would you consider jacking off to be a sport?
Yeah, I'd say it's like one of the most versatile sports as well because you can do like endurance, or you could do like a
Speed.
race. You feel me? Or you could do speed.
Beats per minute.
BPM. Yeah.
Yeah, the fastest hand in the West.
I say that. I say that.
that.
I say that, but there's probably a subreddit or a forum post or
Probably.
something where people measure the shit and compete.
Well, there's the game Soggy Biscuit. I don't know if you know that, but like that's basically what that is.
Nope. Stop.
Do you, are
Stop.
you aware of
Well,
Soggy Biscuit?
maybe you should explain it for the wonderful people at home.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen back at home, Soggy Biscuit is a game where you get either like a piece of bread or a biscuit or something in the middle of a group of men, of blokes, and the men will proceed to shake their snakes onto the
I can feel it coming.
thing, and the last one to complete their snake shaking will have to consume the bread with all the extra product on it. Yeah, I didn't want to go into too graphic detail, but I think they get the idea. Yeah. So yeah, what are our thoughts on that one? What are our thoughts?
What are my thoughts on that? My thoughts on that is, one, why does it exist? Two, who the fuck made it up? Who was sitting there like, hey guys, we should all jerk off into a biscuit, and then the last guy eats it? Who thought of that?
Soggy
Yeah.
biscuit.
Who thought
is
of that?
Soggy biscuit is a male group masturbation activity where the participants stand around a biscuit, UK, or cookie, US, masturbating and ejaculating onto it. The last person
There's
to
a
do
couple
so must eat the
dudes
biscuit.
being guys.
The game is reportedly played by adolescents, notably in the United Kingdom, United States, and Australia. In Australia, it is also known as the
Yes.
Soggy Sow after the SAO brand of briskets that are popular there. Although Soggy Biscuit is not necessarily associated with homosexuality, since the game does not require sexual contact, I'm gonna stop reading.
The last
I
guy.
don't
No,
know,
the
man.
last guy. Okay.
Fellas, is it
You
going
have
to
to be-
eat like 5 other guys
Fellas,
come?
is it
that-
gay to
It-
play Soggy
no,
Biscuit with your
fellas, isn't it gay to all stand in a circle jerking off in front of each other?
What the hell are you looking at?
Get your cum on a biscuit.
No, I don't think
I
it's
was
gay.
reading the Wikipedia page for it, Diesel.
God, there's a Wikipedia page for it.
Yeah, of course
there's
there
a
is.
Why does it
Wikipedia
have? It has a
page. What the fuck
Wikipedia
you
entry.
There's a Wikipedia page for
It's a
literally
sport.
anything. You look up Epic on the Wikipedia.
Michael McCrudden, YouTuber, has a fucking Wikipedia page.
I need a
Really?
Wikipedia page.
Yes.
Oh, that's depressing.
The future's now, guys. The future's now.
Yeah, the future's now. Fucking soggy
there's a-
biscuit.
Bunch of dudes being guys. Bunch of guys.
Who made
being
that up?
dudes.
Who the fuck made that up? I want to know. Like, I
wish
want to
I
know who was just.
Well, look, you get a couple teenage dudes. You stand in a room with your bros, and you're like, "Let's all jerk off so you can jerk off the fastest."
good idea. Let's stand in a circle jerking off on a cookie, and the last guy who jerks off last eats
This is.
It sounds
nothing
epic to
my
me. I
friends
know
were
what you guys are
talking
talking about.
God.
It sounds pretty freaking epic and kind of sick.
You want to do it, Slazo?
Yeah, let's fucking do it. I wonder if there are
I
some
don't
guys
think we
who
should give
like
anybody that visual.
take the longest on purpose. You know.
It's like,
Oh
I
my
enjoy
God,
eating
stop.
a biscuit. It's like, oh.
Stop. Stop.
Should we move on to another question before this goes off the
Do we
rails?
have any more?
I think,
we have
I think
any
this
more?
might just be a good place to end it,
Do we-
TBH.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, there's 200 replies, and I mean most of them are
There's
bullshit.
200 replies, and not one of them is good.
yeah.
Listen, nah, we had the one good question about motivation and shit. That was a good
Yeah.
one.
We
That's
had the
pretty
one
epic.
good question about jacking off being a sport.
Okay, I'm gonna out to this podcast here. Thank you
Okay.
guys for watching this episode of Loudmouse Podcast. Be sure to follow us on Twitter and Instagram at loudmouse_, and check us out on iTunes and SoundCloud as well if you haven't already. Thank you for coming on this episode of Loudmouse, Slazo.
Thank you. It was epic.
Get out.
Okay.